Hi guys and welcome to the Batch Lady. I am Suzanne Mulholland. On the Batch Lady channel I am going to show you how to make batches of fast, simple, homemade, freezable food that you can cook whenever you want, put it in the freezer, defrost it whenever you want and eat it whenever you want. So you are organised and prepared for whenever you need some family meals. Okay, and today we are doing a great classic that all my kids love and we love it on a Saturday night, and I am doing chicken Balti, and it's a cheats chicken Balti because I am using a jar of paste. So many of you may have made this, but I want to show you how I make it. I did it the other day for a friend's birthday and we all ate it and they absolutely loved it and couldn't believe that it took 2 minutes. So here we go, chicken Balti. Okay, so on the stove already I have some chopped onions, my lovely already pre-chopped onions at 99p for a bag. So I've got my chopped onions in there. I've also got my chopped chicken. You can use turkey if you're saving some money and you want to. I use turkey quite a lot, it's a really good money saver. So I've got my onions, my chicken, and I've actually put in my spinach. Now the spinach I use is the frozen spinach that comes in little cubes, and I've put in 13 of these. The reason I've done this in advance is you don't want a big long video, so this is what you already have put in, okay? So this is cooked and we are going to bring it on over. As you can see, it's just yummy, okay? It looks delicious. So it's the cooked spinach and the chicken. Now we're going to add some broccoli to that. On the stove I've had the broccoli cooking for some time here, and I want to make sure that it's a bit al dente. It's going to go in the freezer and then it's going to come back out and be recooked, so you don't want it like mush, so you just want it cooked and no more. And I'm just going to drain this off. And I'm going to add it to my pot of curry as well, okay? So we've got lots of veggies going on in there. Now, next we're going to add 4, because I'm doubling the recipe, remember, because why make 2? No, that's wrong. Why make 1 when you can make 2, okay? So I'm doubling the recipe and I'm just using value tomatoes. They're really good in the curry, there's no need to spend a lot of money. So 4 cans of tomatoes go in, and we'll just give that a really good mix up. Now, on my recipe for this, if you look on thebatchlady.com and you can download any of my recipes for free, you will see that I sometimes add some water. It just depends whether I think I need it. This is actually really quite watery, there's no need to add any water, so I'm not going to this time. So I'm going to take my paste. Like I've said before in many of my things, I never use a jar of actual sauce. I only ever use a paste, and I've seen lots of chefs that use this paste as well, so people do it. Now I'm using the whole jar, which isn't like me, but you need half a jar for every 4 portions that you do, and this is going to feed 8 portions. So I don't know if you can see that from the camera above, but that is a proper curry, and honestly people will not believe how quickly it took you, sorry. It's so simple to make. Now one thing that I want to tell you, and I love to tell you about supermarket products out there, I love supermarket products if they're the right products. I looked at buying a curry to show you the difference between the curry that I was going to make and this other curry. I couldn't even bring myself to buy it, and the reason is you must always check this. This curry from a well-known supermarket that I have to hide says that it was a Balti, the same as what we're doing, chicken Balti in a little tub, and it looked pretty good. I would have picked it up in the past and not thought anything of it, but when you check, actually if you're on your computer and you check about where it comes from, it says produced in the UK, and you think fantastic. Actually the chicken comes from Thailand, which always worries me. I know that I've chosen this chicken. It's free range, it's good British chicken. If you don't have enough money for free range, then don't worry about it. You just get the best that you possibly can. But what I would say is, if you can, buy British. British is brilliant because they have the best animal standards. So I am not going to be buying that curry, put it that way. So just to let you see, this is too hot to portion out, but what we're going to do is leave it to cool. Then we're going to portion it into Ziploc bags. Okay, so we've got a fake away, if you like, ready to go for a Friday or a Saturday night. And what I love to do is I love to make it with rice and put out some naans and poppadoms and various things. The naans I actually get from my local takeaway because they do the best naans because they're made in a proper naan oven, which is fantastic. And if you want to, you can get them from your takeaway. I always go in and order 20 at a time and I freeze them with my portion of curry. So I have a proper naan when I have my curry. So we've got 2 meals done in about, let me check the time, done in 5 minutes. 2 portions of curry for 4 people. If you like this recipe, I've got lots more, and this is part of my batch cooking morning with chicken. So please subscribe below, give me a big thumbs up, and check out all my recipes on thebatchlady.com. Thank you for watching me.